The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi, this is Sandy Vicani. I head up the Life Department here at IAMS, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for attending this webinar on Friday morning. Just so greatly appreciate it. I want to go over just a few house cleaning items before we get into this webinar on utilizing, an IUL policy for retirement. So with IAMS, when you refer an agent over to us and that agent gets contracted, you get a $50 referral check from IAMS as a thank you for entrusting that referral to us. When that referral then writes and places business with us, you get 20 basis points off of each piece of placed business from that agent from that point on. So that is indefinite. As long as they continue to place business with us, you get those 20 basis points off of that placed business. That does not come out of your commission. It does not come out of the agent's or the other agent's commission. That again comes from IAMS as a thank you for entrusting us with that referral. Also, we have for all of our agents something called a marketing reimbursement account. So when you place $100,000 of premium with us, for every $100,000, whether it's life, annuity, MedSup, long-term care, combination thereof, we put in $100 in your marketing reimbursement account, and you can utilize those funds for business expenses. Submit an invoice to us, and we pay up to 50% of that invoice as long as that money's in your marketing reimbursement account. That money does not go away. For every $100,000 of premium, we put in that $100. It rolls into the next year until you decide to use the funds. We also have something for all of our agents in their first 6 months. It's called a producer builder, and what we do is we offer an additional incentive to you. So in your first 6 months of getting contracted with IAMS, if you place $100,000 of business with us, again, life, annuity, MedSup, long-term care, combination thereof, you have an option of choosing a $750 cash bonus or a 2-year producer website. If you'd like to hold off and wait, you think, gosh, I'm going to place $300,000 of business with IAMS in my first 6 months, you can choose a $2,000 marketing reimbursement. So that marketing reimbursement account we just spoke about, we'll put $2,000 in there for you. You can choose a $1,500 gift card, or you can choose a Social Security program and 3,000-piece mailing. If you'd like to hold off on that because you think, gosh, I'm going to go gangbusters here, I'm going to place $500,000 of business with IAMS my first 6 months, you can choose a 4,000-piece mailing and seminar coaching with top producer of ours, Dave Pimper. You can choose a 5,000-piece mailing and seminar coaching of ours with another great top producer of ours, Matt Gill. Or you can choose my favorite, which is the Ritz-Carlton Travel Rewards Getaway, where you plan your own travel destination. We also have strong back office support. We try to save you time by allowing you to work smarter and not necessarily harder. And how we do that is help with case design assistance. So if you give us a call and let us know you have a 65-year-old client that has $100,000 and you're not sure what to do with it, whether it's an annuity or whether it's a life policy, we'll help you figure out what's the best for your client. We also run quotes. We pull forms. We give you great coaching and sales expertise. When you get contracted with us, you automatically are set up on a paperless contract system. So that way, when you get contracted or you'd like to get contracted again, then you don't have to fill out any additional paperwork. Also, what I think is really important with this back office support, I think one of the more important is submission to commission. So what I mean by that is when you submit a piece of business with us, we scrub that application, make sure nothing's missing, give you a call if there is anything missing. We order exams and labs. We follow that case every 3 days. We're touching that in the underwriting process to make sure that it is staying on track and to also ensure that the policy is placed and you are paid commissions just as quickly as possible. We have such a strong creative department. I can't stress enough what a great opportunity that is for you as an agent or your agency. Whether you're speaking to Jacob, Sean, or Jill, they can assist you with different handouts and flyers, business cards if you don't have any or you need new ones. If you don't have a logo design or it's tired and you need it refreshed, we can complete that and create that for you. Let you know what are the best colors to use to grab people's attention. Personal website, if you don't have one, we'll create and manage that. Any online newsletters, as well as social media. That is such a big deal right now. So if you're unfamiliar with advertising, for example, on Facebook, we can help do that for you. Again, can't stress enough to contact our marketing team and speak with them on how they're able to assist you in your agency. We also have a very strong website, and that website is www.iamsinc.com. And on that website, I'm on that website every single day, and I'm pulling up quotes for you, whether it's term or UL quotes. I'm pulling forms. If you'd like to view our webinar schedule, you can pull that up right off of our website, as well as any recorded webinars that we have. We also have current industry links. Again, we have forms, any news, current news, whether it's on the life or the annuity side. We have our annuity grid that pulls up our top 5 annuities, whether it's fixed or whether the best income riders. So if you haven't registered already, I strongly suggest that you do so. It's a great tool for you to have, and can't stress enough what a great opportunity it is to get onto that website. We also have something called wealth management, and I'm going to put out a poll question on that. Actually, I'm not going to put out a poll question on that. So with our wealth management, great opportunity because of the DOL. We believe that everything is settled down. However, there still will be some changes. And with the wealth management, we're trying to assist you with managed money fees. You're able to offer a full range of products and services. So that's great for client retention. Your clients don't have to go outside of you for any of their business. And you're also viewed differently by your clients. You're viewed as a fiduciary and not as an advisor. So it's a great opportunity, whether you speak with Mike Hansen or Charles Hiring on this. Let them know what questions you have, whether you need a 65 or if you can capture these sales without a 65, and if so, how to do that. We also have something called a Life and Annuity Academy. It's actually in progress right now. It was October 17th through the 19th. We hold these every 3 to 4 times a year, and what we do is a 2-day training. It's all expense paid trip. We pay for airfare, lodging, meals. We go over different sales ideas and strategies. We kind of unravel indexed annuities, when to utilize an indexed annuities, when to draw income from that. We go over different turnkey seminar system, whether that be cookies and coffee in a library to your more formal seminars with a sit-down dinner. We go over a large life case marketing, infinite banking, single premium life, overfunding and IUL for income, different wealth transfer tools, as well as annuity sales and topics. So great opportunity. I'll contact each and every one of you, find out if you'd like some additional information on that. Our next one will be in March. We have plenty of time to plan for that. We also, in addition to the marketing trips that the different carriers supply and provide and give you an opportunity to win, we also have one here at IAMS, and that's our IAMS 2019 Marketing Summit. That next year is August 25th through the 29th for you and a guest, and that'll be at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Naples, Florida. Great opportunity. We try to have long invitational periods just to make sure that we get as many agents there as possible. So our invitational period started January 1st, 2018, and it runs all the way through June 30th of 2019. In order to attend, you need to place either $3 million in annuity premium with us, $1.5 million in Medicare Sup premium. We have $2.25 in single premium life, $250,000 in life target premium, or $600,000 in long-term care premium. And again, in order to even have the opportunity to attend, you need to make sure that you're contracted with IAMS and writing and placing business with us. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over a great opportunity to get income utilizing life insurance. We'll go over different investment options, tax-free retirement, the design features, who's a prospect, the ultimate, tax-free solution, and different investment options that you can utilize for that. And what we're going to do is, it's free money per se. When you think of investing, you think, gosh, invest in my 401k, my employer matches that as quote free money. You get tax-free distributions with an Roth IRA, tax deferred money, whether you're looking at, a 401k, an IRA, different annuities, and then of course taxable dollars with every other investment that earns interest or grows in value. Those monies are taxable. So different investment options that clients kind of take a look at, whether they're looking at CDs, stocks, bonds, different mutual funds. They think of investment, they think, gosh, I better put my money into an annuity or my 401k, an IRA or Roth IRA. Sometimes the last thing they think about is investing in a life insurance policy. They think, well, that's just for my beneficiaries if I pass away. That's not the case any longer with life insurance. They're able to fund a life policy and then get income off of that for retirement. Different tax awareness, just to make sure your clients are aware of taxable events, would be tax qualified plans. So if your clients do any type of early withdrawal before 59 and a half, of course the taxes are due. However, there's also a 10% IRS penalty. Any income taxes due on all payments, whether the client has mutual funds, stocks, real estate, there's capital gains on any growth and profit. If a client has RMDs, they're taxed on that. They must withdraw. They don't have a choice at age 70 and a half and claim that as ordinary income. If they don't withdraw, there's a failure to withdraw, they're not withdrawing enough, there's an additional 50% tax. It's just tax in regards to their investment options. And so we're trying to reduce that. What's tax-free is, again, life insurance, of course, any municipal bonds and Roth IRAs, after tax dollars, of course. So what we figure out is, gosh, what is the ultimate, tax-free solution where the client grows in principal, they preserve assets. They're not required to take any RMDs. There's no penalties for any early withdrawal. It's tax-free income via loans. It's tax deferred on any accumulation, and that's indefinite. There's no specific age restrictions for any of that up to age 85. There's no contribution limits. It's still tax-free benefit to their heirs at death. And of course, there's no reporting to that for the IRS. So again, as you can see with life insurance, what a great opportunity to get all of those tax deferrals or income tax-free transfers. Qualifications, of course, for the client, they have to be insurable for this strategy to work. And they need to have ample funds. I mean, they're not able to do this, putting in $100 a month. They should have plenty of time to make sure that those funds build up, so they can't start at age 65 and then, believe that they can start taking income at age 66. I mean, it is good for all ages, again, up to age 65 if they plan on delaying their retirement. Different design features, again, if they're accustomed to annuities, and they'll be familiar with how an indexed IUL works because it is linked to the S&P, so it is an index product. Option 2 benefit would be an increasing death benefit, which is the most common because we're putting in excess funds into the policy. We'll run a minimum death benefit because that is not our priority. Our priority is to build cash value for withdrawal for income. We avoid MEX because with MEX, it's last in, first out, of course, so we don't want any of this to be taxable. Different ideas, whether you take a loan versus a withdrawal, waiver a specified premium, that's optional. That will ding a little bit of that death benefit and value in the policy. So we need to be aware of that. Typically, that's not one that we put in there. And of course, a life protection rider. So, for example, we'll do a hypothetical here. We have a 35-year-old male. He's at a preferred. He's in good health. We'll use Minnesota Life's Omega Builder IUL product, putting in $500 a month until age 65. We're using pretty conservative interest rates. Guaranteed interest rate we'll use at 2%, and the non-guaranteed side we'll do at 7%, and we'll utilize the 1-year point-to-point strategy. So what we have here, sorry, screen's going a little crazy. We have this 35-year-old male to preferred non-tobacco putting in $500 a month, which is $6,000 a year. We did a minimum death benefit, so the minimum death benefit is $188,579, and we did increasing to make sure that we don't mech out this policy. So as you can see here in this first column for premium outlay, the $6,000 a year, and we're paying that all the way to age 64, because at age 65, he's wanting to take income. Great cash value. You can see we have a cash value built up on the non-guaranteed side of $528,635. And we went all the way from $188,000 death benefit to $717,000 in death benefit. In year 65, he stops paying premiums because now he wants to utilize the funds in the policy for income. And you can see this net outlay over on the right-hand side at age 65. He is taking $69,282 out of his policy for income, and we run that all the way, as you can see, to age 90. So from age 65 to 90, he is utilizing the monies that have built up in the policy and receiving income of $69,282. What a great opportunity to have a great income and have your Social Security actually just be a small supplement to that. So again, this is just based off of monies that are built into the policy itself. Great, amazing accumulation value. We still have an awesome death benefit that continues to grow and grow and grow. So whether, he'd like to leave something to any beneficiaries or whether he's just like to utilize this just strictly for income, great opportunity to do that. You can see the total premium outlay is $180,000. So you think, gosh, who is a prospect for this if they're not 35 and they're not in, pristine health? Any prospects that are ineligible for a Roth IRA, prospects that have maximized their contributions to their 401k plans or their qualified plans. They just can't contribute any longer or any more than what they already have. We have clients, top tax brackets that they'd like to divert those funds to. We have a lot of doctors actually that apply for this, and who are married or joint with income that's over $177,000. If clients have large college loans, they're ineligible for a Roth IRA, or they have a short or limited time or knowledge of investment options. They're not comfortable sending it, investing in the stock market for whatever reason, but they know life insurance and they feel a little bit more comfortable with that. Great opportunity for them to do that. Any type of small business owner where, money is tight, maybe they need to put in, $300-400 a month, and just let that continue to build. It's better than putting it into a savings account, which earns almost nothing. It's a great opportunity to put it in life insurance where it's able to earn a great guaranteed rate, a safe guaranteed rate, and also a great opportunity on the non-guaranteed side to build income. Any loans, obviously we prefer non-qualified plans on this. There's instant liquidity for the client. And then they can, of course, use this life insurance policy as collateral for any outside loans as well. So it's just what we say, it's a call to action. Go through your client's files, see if they have, even any old life policies that maybe have some cash value built in there. Let's dump that in the first year, and then continue to make premiums. Check the newspaper if clients have, if there's anything written up, if they purchased a business, or if they've purchased a home even, check that. Check the Better Business Bureau for different businesses that you could give them a call and find out, gosh, do you need help savings? If you don't, have a 401k plan, or you don't have anything set up for yourself, let's put that money into life insurance so we can build up an investment for you. And then, of course, give us a call. We'll be more than happy to, go over any ideas or marketing plans. We'll be happy to do that. With IMS, we're always asking, how can we help? Let's pre-qualify your prospects. The last thing that we would want to do is have you go out there and the client not get approved, or this not be ideal for the client. That's the last thing that we would want. We'll let you know if this is a great fit or what different ideas that we have. Call it a tax-free retirement illustration. A lot of times when people hear the word life insurance, there's just a wall that's built up, whether that be with agents or insureds that think, gosh, it's going to take too long in underwriting, or I can't get approved, or I don't want life insurance, I want a retirement plan. So use those words, tax-free retirement instead of life insurance, and see how open your clients are on that. We order all your exams and labs. We have, not just with Minnesota Life, however, with several carriers where there's no exams and labs up to $1 million in death benefit. That's a big deal. That's on IUL products. That's on whole life products. So if your clients are a little leery with that, we can utilize carriers that don't require any type of exams or labs. We provide you here at IAMS on those policies and any other application you have here. We give you status updates. Again, we touch that case every 3 days. It doesn't mean that we're bothering you every 3 days. It just means that we're watching that case to make sure that it's going through the underwriting process. And especially, we try to help make sure that those cases are issued and paid. Remind you about your marketing reimbursement account that sometimes agents forget that they have. Give us a call. Let us check into that for you. We can get those numbers to you immediately. You may want to use that marketing reimbursement account for a seminar on this. Trying to teach people how to use life insurance as a tax-free retirement. We can help you with that. So again, this was a real short webinar. We just wanted to touch base. We know that we will need to answer more questions in detail. I am looking, it looks like we're having issues with questions here. If you have a question, I'm not able to see it. So I encourage anyone to ask a question. I'll be more than happy to get those answered. Again, I'll contact each and every one of you just to make sure that if you do have questions, we get those answered, that if you'd like an illustration, we'll be happy to get that run. We are having a little bit of computer issues, so I do apologize. If you have asked a question, then that will show up on my report and I'll get those answered. In the meantime, everyone will receive a recorded version of this webinar. I will get that sent out to you later on this afternoon. Again, I apologize if you've asked a question. I'm not able to see it. You can also give us a call at 1-800-255-5055. You can ask for myself, Sandy, or anyone in the Life Department, and we'll be more than happy to assist you. Again, I really appreciate everyone's time. This truly is a great opportunity to put monies into a policy where they're able to draw income tax-free, as well as provide a great income tax-free death benefit to their heirs. Everyone, I hope you have a safe and happy weekend. Thank you again so much. So greatly appreciate it, and I look forward to speaking to each of you. Thank you again. Bye-bye.